Hey guys, Rowan here again, and I'm just going to take you through how to set up your demo platform so you can get started straight away. So what you want to do is go over to Trading Technologies. So you can just Google Xtrader or Trading Technologies and it'll take you here to the Xtrader platform. And you can click on this little link in the top right, try it now, and literally just have to fill out all your details, create an account, and they'll send you your login details and you're away. Yeah, so when you log in, you'll come to a workspace like this, and we'll start creating our workspace from scratch, and then we'll save it. And you might have delayed prices up here. Don't worry too much about that, because all that means is that prices are 10 minutes delayed, but for our purposes, it makes no difference because we're just learning how to use the depth of market. So we want to create a brand new workspace. We'll just call this one test for this purpose. And okay, so once you've logged in and you've opened up your test workspace, we come to this screen, which is really just our basic workspace. And under the widgets menu, we want to open some ladders. So we're after MD Trader, so that's basically the market depth, and that's what we're going to be using for the majority of our trading. So we open market depth and we type in what products we want to use. So if you're in America, I'd probably suggest starting with the ZN, which is the 10-year Treasury bond. Okay, so we hit enter, and sure enough, it comes up with the 10-year Treasury futures. Hit enter a second time, and this is going to give us, so when you hit enter the second time, it's going to give us the different contract months, and futures contracts each have different expiry dates, so there's multiple contracts, but we always want the closest to the current date, so that's called the front month contract. So at this point in time, it's the start of 2017, so we're going to be trading the March 17 ZN contract. So we just click on that, and sure enough, opens up, and we're almost there. We've got our very first trading DOM. So the next thing we want to do is, you can see that there's no volume profile on the right hand side. So if we right click over here, we can see volume at price, VAP. We want to show the volume at price. So now, in a few seconds, this will probably load up some histogram and show where price has been trading. So there we go. We can see where prices have been trading all throughout the start of the day. I'm an Australian and I'm in Australia, so this is the overnight session for America. We have a few other options under that volume at price. We can actually show the values if that's something that you're more interested in, more comfortable with. So we can see that it's actually showing us the physical numbers of contracts I've traded. And that's sometimes a little bit easier to read than a histogram, because you're only seeing small incremental changes in a histogram. Whereas with a number, you can actually see a physical number that's actually trading. So if 200 contracts trades here, or 200 contract trades into the offer, we'll actually see that number change. And it's a pretty good way to be able to follow the actual size it's trading. We also, if you recall, we want the EPIQ, because that's our Q position. So that just pops up and it's going to show us another column. So that's really all we're going to need. If you want to enter trades, we can just set our default to 1. I'm not sure if I actually have an account because this is a simulator. I may not be able to enter actual trades. I'll see. No account selected. Okay, so this is a sim and it's not actually letting me do it because I already have a demo account. But for you guys, that's the best way to get started. If you want to open multiple ladders, you can just hit that tab down the bottom there. We can open another one. This is the ZB, so this is the 30-year bond. Same process. Go through it, and you can click on that, and you can drag it out, and you're away. And we do the same things again. We set up the volume price. Probably want to show the values, and we've already got the positioning queue, so that's great. We'll do one more. We'll do the ZT, which is the 2-year. Same thing. We're away. Drag him out. So we're good to go again. And lastly, another cool little tool is, when we're doing our analysis of the day or whatever, we sometimes want to use a chart, so we can just head straight here. right click and open chart, and that's going to open a chart for us so we can see what's been happening today. So that's a 1 minute, we can't really see that, so you literally just type what chart you want. So it's 30 minutes, hit enter, and we can see what's been going on today. So the market's traded a little bit higher, then it's sort of pulled back a bit, and here we are. So like I said, this is the overnight sessions. There's not much going on for you guys at the moment, but that's how you get set up. Like I said, because I've already got an account and I've actually got a demo account, I can't actually enter orders, but you should have an account up here that you can select and you can mess around and place orders. So that's how we get set up, and that's all you're going to need to use. I'll come back and we'll get stuck into the boot camps and spotting some buying and selling and getting you started with using your new trading setup.